tfue does this on stream, the new Fortnite season isn't going down too well. And Luke Littler calls out Bevo.
Nah. Bevo.
He's a piss take.
Bevo.
Yes, we're back, and the first story we're talking about is tfue and the most recent controversy I've come across on X, or Twitter as we all know it as. I was scrolling and I saw that someone created a new Fortnite custom map for tfue, and it looked like this. And I go into the replies and I find out and I realise why this map was made. No, it wasn't because tfue asked someone to make a hunting map for him. No, it's because tfue decided to stream on Kick. Stream himself hunting a boar. No, quite literally. Not in the game of Fortnite, quite literally going about and hunting a boar. I'll try and show you what I saw. I don't feel comfortable showing the full thing because it's him killing an animal. And now, look, there's many conversations here. There's many things that had my mind spiraling. And when I found this, I was like, why? Like, my first question was why? If you don't know, I stream on Twitch. I understand the whole point of streaming, whether it's on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever it is to entertain the people watching it. There's 2 points to what my thinking is on this. Is there's one side of why on earth would you stream it? And then the other side is why on earth would you hunt in the first place? And that's a separate argument, and that's each their own. I think it's horrible and disgusting, but people do it, and they, especially in America, they do it a lot. But my thing is, why would you stream it? And it seems like I'm not the only person who thinks like this, and tfue actually came out with a response replying to those that had an issue with this stream. And of course, the idea of hunting, and if it's, if these boars are invasive to the farmlands, whatever it was that he was saying there, do you know what I mean? He said a lot of nothing. A lot of people were laughing at him, saying that's clearly a ChatGPT response of like, why is it okay to hunt boars? But look, at the end of the day, they probably are invasive. They probably are bad for the wildlife there, and they probably need to be managed in some way. That does not need to be streamed. You do not need to stream yourself hunting. And then I'll go on to the second part. I ain't no expert hunter. I will never hunt in my life. I've said this on stream many times. I've said that if it came to a point where I had to kill an animal to have meat, I'm a hypocrite. I can't do that. All right, I put my hands up. I can't do it. But I went into the replies and people were saying, if you are going to do this, you wouldn't use that weapon. As you can see within the clip, I'll only show a little bit of it because, again, I don't feel too comfortable sharing it properly. It takes like 7 or 8 shots. And then they're questioning, should we spear it or should we and this animal's just like squealing, and it's disgusting and horrible. And I just go back to the point. Why on earth would you stream this? Let me know in the comments down below. 1, would you stream that if you were a streamer? And 2, would you watch that? Because I promise you I would not watch that stream. As soon as I realised what I was watching, I turned it off. But I just don't get why someone would stream that. I genuinely don't. For someone that obviously primarily played Fortnite when they were in their come up and their prime as a streamer, to now saying, yeah, let me go out and hunt a boar. It doesn't make sense to me. It genuinely baffled me, and I think he deserves some controversy for this one, because it's like, why? Why, tfue? Stick to Fortnite, my guy. Speaking of Fortnite, and it turns out that this new season that's come out, the season 3 of chapter 5, it has gone down like a bag of rocks. Like, no one seems to be liking it, especially all the pros, and more specifically, Ninja. Once again, I do stream Fortnite if you want to come on through and join us in the Floppylegss family for all that. And I've played a bit of this new season, and I didn't think it was too bad. And then I was just scrolling, as you do, on your socials, and you just gradually see that more and more people are just not happy with the new season and how it's playing, especially with the amount of car gameplay within it. And I found the car gameplay quite fun. I'm saying it quite quietly because I know that no one agrees with me, really. But it's not just people saying it's bad. You can literally see that from the stats that, people aren't really feeling the season. From season 1 of the new chapter, it was around 7 million in the player base on the opening week. And now with season 3, it's at 2 million. I mean, it's still an amazing number, but it's one of the lowest that Fortnite have ever seen in their player bases for a new season. And it seems to be there's a difference between the casual players of Fortnite, like myself, and the pros. I mean, technically I should be a pro because I'm that good. No, and I did see one of the most, the craziest clip I've ever seen of this new season, of just how it's playing out. And if you haven't played it, I think this epitomizes the mayhem that is Fortnite Season 3. And watching that, of course, if you're the person running around, it'd be terrible. But I'm imagining myself in the car and I'm chasing this person down. I did play one game in the car that stacked out in the game, and I was popping off. I was going all around the place and I was doing everyone in, and it was enjoyable. But I understand why people might not be the biggest fan of it. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the new season of Fortnite? And if not, why not? You know, after a week or so, they normally change things within a new season. I think they're going to get rid of a lot, probably vault a lot of stuff because of the response this season has gotten. All I want really is OG Fortnite to come back, please. Just the OG one, please. Thank you. Cheers, Epic Games. I'm freaking out because this is one of the best things that I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't seen, if you don't know, Wingstop have hinted and teased that they might be bringing the big pots of ranch to the UK. And if you don't know, I am one of the biggest fans of Wingstop in the UK. I deserve a black card, Wingstop. I've spent stupid amount of money on Wingstop over the last 2 years because I can get it on Deliveroo, and it's one of the biggest blessings I've ever had in my life. I love Wingstop so much, and I've always looked at those mukbangs. Yeah, there's hella mukbangs on TikToks. I've had some drama on my Twitch stream about these mukbangs, but we're not going to go into that. If you know, you know. And they have the big tub of ranch. They grab a tender and they dunk it all the way in. I'm sitting here with these little tubs, and I have a meta now with my Wingstop order. Yes, you heard that correctly, where I get many tenders. I get 9 tenders just so that I can get more ranch. It's all about the ranch. It's all about the Wingstop ranch. If you've never had it, you haven't lived. And that's why this big tub, someone in my community, Muffin Cake, sent it through to me. And then I saw it on TikTok as well. They've teased a massive cup, which is what the Wingstop big ranch comes in. If that's £5, I'm getting. If it's £10, I'm getting. If it's £20, that might be a little bit too much actually. But I'm going to be getting this Wingstop big tub, and I will be getting a black card from Wingstop at some point in my life when we make it. Okay, when I make it, I'm going to be getting that black card. I'm freaking out about this. It's amazing. If you've never had Wingstop, get it.
Floppy's finding out the way. Floppy's finding out the way.
And finally, Luke Littler was on the MMA Hour podcast, and he's come out with something that sparked a lot of attention.
The nuke in a boxing match. Who would you want to fight? Just a regular person.
Yeah.
Just one dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, you don't like him?
Nah.
He's
Bevo.
He's a piss take?
Bevo.
Bevo.
Yeah.
Who's that?
You know who he is?
No.
Luke Littler says he wants to fight, and he wants to fight Bevo. Do you remember Bevo? The guy did this. Yeah, the first ever Floppy's findings, we spoke about Bevo, and yeah, he's just gone down a little spiral of doing some very random stuff. I don't know, it's crazy that all he did, like, it genuinely does annoy me that all he literally did was eat things funny, and it made him a really massive. I don't want to go into it because it would make me really, really like mad. But anyway, Luke Littler, obviously Luke the Nuke Littler, if he's got a right hand like a nuke, it could be over for Bevo. And those flipping veneers. Let me not. And it got me thinking, because Luke Littler is one of the best darts players in the world right now. So why on earth would he want to get into this world? But you know what? Apparently he said he did it when he was a bit younger. So all power to him. Go in there and knock those veneers out of that. I really don't like Bevo, guys. There's something about him.
Why? Why does everyone hate me, man?
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming through to another Floppyleggs YouTube video. I know it's been a minute, but I'm going to try and get back on it over the summer period and into the end of the year. We're going to push on and try and get as many people into the Floppyleggs family as possible. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now and join the Floppyleggs family today. I'll see you when I see you.